So the sideboard plan remains the same of the previous round. Burst Whiting in, Course Antifire and Devote Whitecaster in, and I'm going to take out. This time I'm probably going to take uh, the 2 right since I'm on the play. I mean, I leave 1 and I'll take on the 3. 2 Emilias and a Sphinx. I want to try. No, I'll leave the second right because if he's packing Aegis and the right usually doesn't get Aegis under the way because since it's a black creature that it's going to create, usually it sticks unless he has the referred Gatekeeper of Malakir. I would really like to get some feedback from people about Spreading Seas. As I stated in my article, it's a card that I don't like to play main deck because I feel most of the time it doesn't actually do anything. So yeah, this hand is actually keepable because I have 5 red sources for burst lighting. I have a Kabiro Crossroads to buy me an additional turn. I can draw a blue source for cancel, and if I draw Devote Whitecaster or Sanctifier or Wrath of God, in this case Day of Judgment, I'm still able to be in this game. He moved into 6, which is always a good sign because that means he can't actually creatively ramp to the Mind Sludge. And as long as he doesn't play a new creature, that Carnage Altar does nothing. So yeah, 2 Carnage Altars actually do something more than one because if I am able to destroy one of them, the other is still there. So yeah, Nighthawk is going to be cancelled away. There's no point in trying to get around an hypothetical Mind Sludge this turn because I mean the odds are really against him. So yeah, how was this? So I was saying I'm going to cycle this into the royal, and I'm going to keep playing some cards. I'm going to cycle the other into the royal at the end of this turn if there's nothing from his part. So yeah, I don't know if he's still afraid of another cancel, and that's why he's not playing uh, the cards he should be. So this turn, I'll wait another turn to play the Sphinx. I've already played the land this turn, and if he's still afraid of that hypothetical cancel, that's fine because I'm able to leave mana. And yeah, I'm going to be doing that this turn also because I have the Volt Whitecaster ready, and it seems to be flooded. Right, I'm going to use my Sphinx to put myself on 7 cards, which against Mind Sludge is useless, but at least I can get. Yeah, that's Aegis. And for you, I'm going to be removing this Day of Judgment from my hand. He has 2 cards, so that means he doesn't have that. I can still count that he doesn't have Mind Sludge. That Horsentifars is going to deal with the Carnage Altar. Ah, that one was actually very bad. So he was able to. Oh, he's also playing the Gatekeeper of Malakir. So, on the top of my deck was the Centifier, which I really want to be getting on top. I'm going to kill that Gatekeeper at the end of turn. Yeah, he's going to do what I thought he was. He's going to sacrifice it for a Carnage Altar. That's fine, because that way I can white cast away that Bloodghast. And that remains less of a problem right now. And I'm also going to just use the Centifier. I've tapped my mana wrong. I should have kept that mountain up, because if he plays Mind Sludge I could at least give him 2 damage on the dome. So it is hand. He has 1 card in his hand. Let's see what it is. And it's a Gatekeeper of Malki. That that's annoying. Not actually bad, but just really annoying. So he has no cards in his hand. He's going to have 2 at the beginning of his next turn. I'm going to I'm going to use the burst lighting on that one, because I want to be able to use journey uh, on something like Bloodgat or the Nighthawk. And if he plays a Moloch here, he's going to have at least 3 mana up for my rights not to be lethal. But let's see what he plays. So he's tapping 5 mana. So I have to find a solution for that Carnage Altar, because that way my right of replication becomes lethal. I can. I'm going to use my Sphinx here. Try to draw something. So I did draw a blue source. I can't actually minimize any mind switches, but Bloodghast? No, thanks much. So as long as that Carnage Altar is in play, I'm not going to win this game. But now, for whatever it counts, I think this game is over, because I'm going to into the roll that Carnage Altar at the end of his turn with cancel mana app anyway, and I'm going to use Right of Replication. So he's going to sacrifice the X-Mage to try and draw something. Also, he just played a Nighthawk. Okay, this game is basically over. So at the end of turn, we are going to into the roll away that Carnage Altar. He's probably going to sacrifice the X-Mage to draw something. And in response, I'm going to sacrifice my Arithmesa. I'm just going to let him know, so if he wants to concede right now, that I do have the right in hand. If he does sacrifice the Moloch here, I'm going to be using the... He should have sacrificed Moloch here. So, right now, I'm going to untap for 5 and just play Right of Replication with Kicker on Malakith Blood Witch, which is enough to kill him.